Hello and welcome to Biffington's YouTube channel. Here with episode 9. I can't believe it. Episode 9 of my Let's Play. Our Let's Play. Our Let's Play through the Direwolf20 1.20 pack. And we're going to get started here. And I have been working with the editor extensively and in the effort to save their forehead and headaches a bit. And kind of get things prepared to talk about during the episode. To keep them shorter and more directed. And I know that personally, I speak clear when I have a plan and I know what I'm talking about rather than making it up as I go, which I usually do. So this is kind of, I laid out the base here in dirt in a few blocks. And what I came up with is a central kind of central house area. Could be several stories up. And a wraparound balcony. I really like those. And this is a design inspired from a All the Mods 9 base tour done by what's his name? Dewstream. I'll leave a link in the description to the video that shows the actual base. And this is it's a little bit bigger, because the porch does take away quite a bit of space, and so I had to increase it just to have, so I feel comfortable with the size in there. So that means it took up a bit more room than I was thinking it would. I thought I'd have room here for gardens and stuff. I still do, they're just going to be smaller, and that's fine. There's plenty of room on the other side too. So without further elaboration, let's go check out the quarry and see how that did. Quarry. Load in here. And for the thumbnail, I don't know if you saw the thumbnail from the last episode, but I did find these tier 2 solar cells in my inventory. I could have made them into 2 tier 3s. For some reason, I think I was just exhausted. It takes a lot out of me to record these videos, apparently. And so I completely missed the fact that I had these in inventory. Had these in the inventory, and it doesn't make any difference if 4 tier 2s or 2 tier 3s. It's the same amount of power. They're just more compact. And they're just mechanisms to get up to higher power. So let's take a look. And what do we have? Excellent. We have a lot of stuff in here. And you can see that with the 2 tier 3 golden stack upgrades and 1 tier 2, I can get up to a maximum of 16,300 items in one slot here. And I would sort this. You can see how much clay there is. Holy mackerel, look at the clay. It's like 64,000 clay in there. At least 60,000. Yeah, close to 64,000. And other items are kind of showing up. We do have 141 diamonds, which is very nice. Almost 1,800 redstone and a smattering of everything else. Much gold, 699 iron. We have plenty of iron anyway. And just lots of pretty much everything you could need. And there's no obsidian in here, likely because there's no way to get that here, because there's no caves in the mining dimension. I did pull out last night. I recorded some video of the quarry actually working. I'll put that in at some point here. The editor, very nice, very good person of the editor. We'll put that in at some point here. Probably now. Okay, hopefully they did that. Anyway, I pulled out the blocks we have to build with, and this being a Direwolf20 pack, and Direwolf not really being too interested in aesthetics, there aren't that many blocks to choose from. There are these framed blocks over here, and so I can use other blocks, right-click them on here, and they'll take the appearance of that. So these Zirconium, like if I look at Zycor, no, like the whole mod here. There are quite a few blocks here that I can get that are different. There's more options in here that look very interesting. Actually, that red chiseled wood pillar you have here. So I'll go ahead and grab out some andesite. I have some crafting to do here, actually, and some things to report. The first thing I need to do is get rid of this chest plate. This is this horrible chest plate that gives me all that. It's a built-in extra high jump that just. Whenever I go somewhere, it's like, let's get some damage on your body before you do anything. I don't have fall damage any kind, so fall damage prevention. So that needs to go. I did put some, I guess, what is it called? The trouble tickets or error tickets or something into GitHub regarding this mod pack, because you can't make certain things. So if you look in this, you look back at the JEI. So if you look at the, remember the sleeping bag cannot be crafted. And I can put on over maybe in this area using the magic of editing, or the editor can put in there, if they would be so kind, to put the image of what the crafting recipe actually is. And it's pretty basic. It just, none of these things can be crafted. So that's one of the things I let folks know about this mod pack, is that at least I do realize also that I'm playing in a server and I have the server version. So maybe in servers it's been disabled. I don't know why, but you can't make it. And I know that we have the recipe that was up there for a bit. You just take some wool, go straight across, and you cannot make it. You cannot craft it. You can make carpet. I don't want to make a carpet. So that's white wool. And the other thing is sack of holding. And you can't craft this either. You can. It just tells you about it. You can pick up pretty much any tile entity with that. And I did notice in GitHub there's an error that if you have multiple sacks of holding containing similar type items, like someone said they had a diamond chest, and they had a bunch of diamond chests and different sacks of holding, and they sorted their inventory and all the sacks of holding stacked on top of each other, and then they put the sack of holding down the ground, they right-clicked on the ground to get the chest out, and they got one chest, and they looked in the inventory, all the rest of the sacks of holding were empty. So that's a big loss of material. So it may have been disabled for that reason. So but I do know the recipe, and I looked it up. I mean, and if the editor, excuse my voice is kind of rough right now, editor could be so kind as to put the recipe up here over in the right. You can see that's very simple, just some leather. And you get a very early game, one slime and one piece of string. And you get a sack of holding. Extremely useful because, but with the sack of holding, I can right-click it and pick it up. And so now it has a texture, a change in texture, change in appearance, and it's got this kind of glowiness to it. And if I put it back down, no storage top above. That'd be nice if I saw that before. No storage, usable storage on top or below. You put it below, okay. And hopefully all the items are still in there. Yes, they are. So, but I think for safety, just make one. And now what I'd like to do next, moving along as it were, kind of. Before I move along, gosh, I get distracted right there. Okay, I got 255. No more obsidian, cobblestone out. Put some armor on to get it out of the way. All right, now with no further ado here, as people like to say, let's get some things made. I have all these gadgets over here I'd like to make. I could slow down a bit. I made a sack of holding. I need to make cut and paste gadget. So I need some iron. I have, I think, lots of iron, Where is it? So let's grab, a couple stacks of that. A stack of diamonds. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Just to grab a stack of diamonds out. And a nice 2 stacks of this out. Maybe a stack of gold and get that going over there. And I think I need an emerald for one of these, don't I? Don't I need an emerald? No. I'm going to grab some emeralds anyway. And what about this charging station? I need that. And that is, no, I grabbed the wrong one. Yeah, block of coal. So it's all very simple stuff, okay? So I think I have enough stuff, and I'll make this back at the base. Let's head back. Does that get me where I want to be? Yes, it does. Oh, that's such a relief. All right. While I'm here, this has got to stop. Maybe that'll quiet that whole thing down there. There we go. So, iron. We've got iron in here. Let me just get rid of 1 or 2 things. I'm running out of room. I'm just going to throw it wherever I can throw it. I don't really need that right now. I got too much wood, and I have too much wood, which is funny. Okay. Let's craft these things. Yep. Let's start here. Oh, no. Let's start here. I need a block of coal. Shift, scroll up, the mouse wheel, scroll up to get that stuff out. And I just hold the stuff down, and we have the mod in here, which is the uh, mouse tweaks. Let me get this charging right away. No, this let me get the coal in there. Let's look at the burn. Um, I may have a coal issue. I didn't bring any coal from. I'm sure the quarry has lots of coal. I have to go back and get some. All right, let's make the next item, which would be the building gadget. Man, it's so nice just to make these things so fast. Um, that's done. You need one of those. Nice. Do not shift click that. You really need one. Oh, I need to make two of these. Like they do not stack. Nope. Yes, the copy and paste gadget's just really good. You can move entire structures around. You don't have to have the blocks. Just cut them out of the world and move them somewhere else. I might make another one. I don't think I have coal for it though. Obsidian, compressed. Yeah, I'm gonna just go get some coal. So I can steal some from here. Come on. Wow. Yeah, I'm just go back and get some coal. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of coal. Okay, before I go off, let's go and check and see the progress I've made so far. Maybe the editor will save us some walking here and cut this down. Yeah, that's really good. Look at that. Can I just get a journey map? Yeah, so far it's done 1, 2, 3, 4 chunks of finished, and it's working on the fifth right now. And that grass does grow back in, obviously. Let me go back. Yes, good. So we're back here. And eventually things will be moved over there. All right, let's get some gold in here. Now we have all my stuff out of there. Brilliant. Thank you. Some gold going. Excuse me, I have a lot of challenges today. Doing any kind of talking, apparently. How did this do? Is it done yet? Oh, it's done. Yes. Replace will be very handy in the craft building over there because I've already got blocks down. I can just replace them. It's actually almost easier than building. Oh, that's really quick. Oh, this is done already. Ah, where's your? Can you Oh. I've used up all my coal already. Okay, we got some things that need to be put back. We'll get these more solar cells going later. And I try not to be too fastidious about my inventory and sorting it out. I do like it sorted, but okay. Let's go back to the base, and I'm gonna bring my bed with me. And set that down. Set my spawn point over here. Okay, let's start working on this base. Again, through the magic of editing, I will show a picture of what it looks like from that video by DoStream. And I believe the person who built the base, his name is Crash. So it says in the map. So full acknowledgement to them. I'm modifying the design. I don't have access to a lot of the mods they have. But generally it's going to look pretty similar. I'm going to use all the wood we have here from the forest that we cut down over here in this chest, and I can just move that closer. That's nice. Let's just move that closer. Free up the top of this mining portal. It does this thing. Oh, it was there. Sometimes it'll replicate the portal up there, and apparently it disappeared. I'm not sure why that is. Let's build on this section right here. Let's just put this down. And see, get some more stuff on inventory I don't need. Dirt's going to be handy here. I think I'm going to need a lot of andesite. Because that's one of the things I saw in the build that they already had here was andesite stairs all around. And I like the way that looked. And if you look at the way I've set this up, and the way they didn't have it quite set up this way. I have 4 entrances. They had 2. And I'm going to have a central staircase going up the middle here, another floor. And these rooms would kind of be separated, also known as bifurcated, as I'm going to say, bifurcated. And, I have a mod area back here and a mod area back here, developing. And once you get far enough along, I'll just move it somewhere else. Home of its own, a little building of its own. And that's the idea. And I'll have little exits here, the farms, and just for views and whatnot. So, and I like this back here. This actually goes out right out to this dirt level back here, so I can. I'm not necessarily going to clear cut these places so much. I will some, but I like the flow of the land, and I think it looks more interesting when paths are worked into the landscape than they were just everything's flat and boring. I think so. I don't really want that. So let's do that. Let's make this. Let's do some stuff. Let's make this next thing I need to make. That's what I need. Give that to me. Let's go. That's all I wanted. All right, so I want this andesite in here, and I want some type of steps. I like the bricks divisions in there. You know what that no sound means? I can sleep through this rainstorm. And let's go back to where we were. The andesite. That's much better. Cut andesite stairs. No, they don't have a cut in them. I don't want to copy it so exactly, but yeah, I really like it. What does it say? Polished stairs. I like the small brick stairs. It could be good. Let me see what one of those looks like. Oh, I can see already. I don't like it. Plugins. I don't think I'm able to pick one name. Okay, let's try something else. I think we also have chisel in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Rechiseled. Yes, give me that. So there's options there as well. I don't think there's many options for stairs, though. I mean, I don't think so. Right? You can't put those in there. But you can put andesite in there. And see what you can make out of that. There's lots of different options. And you can do connecting textures as well. Except for the ones in red. You can't do those. I don't really know. All right, let's check out these stairs. It's kind of a long process. I know I've got the... Ooh, that's not bad. Okay. Whoa. I like this one. Polished andesite stairs. Now, if you make the planks for this wood look pretty much all the same. Yeah, it's all the same. So that's what those look like with this. It's a little bit purple. Really? Is it really all the same? Yeah, there's a little bit purple. Any of those go better? Where am I going? It's purple. I didn't realize it was purple before. Yeah, I'm still liking this. It's kind of the gray. This polished andesite stairs, I think, is the winner here. It's going to be purplish. I thought they were more gray. Because they're stuck back there. People. All right, so let's get these small into... try that again. Then that was not the reason. Not the reason. Cut. Polish cut. Polish cut. Come on. Polished andesite stairs. Decided that's the winner. Let's go for it. And with so I'm back. I finally got the right stairs. I'm back. Editor, you can bring it back. I can't change these other stairs. Here, I can change these other stairs into polished andesite stairs. I can only make them polished cut. For some reason, that doesn't work. So there you go. Got it, Lucky. You're too slow. Okay, so I need one down, and I need my replacing tool. And I'm just gonna grab that. And G is the hotkey for that. At least in set, it's typically the hotkey in the mod. Really, that's where it's set. And I've made sure in the mod pack that it's set as G. And I want to replace it in a line. And you see the rotation isn't right, but I can rotate that. Can't I? I don't see how to rotate it. I don't know. I guess you have to do it right. There's no way to rotate. In the building tool you can rotate. Well, I don't know. I guess you can't do it with this thing. Well, I apologize. We're going to start over here because this is ready to go. No, it's in no way ready to go. Sorry about that. Only DoStream can get away with those really long videos. I am not entertaining enough. I accept that. I accept that. See that? Oh, I like that. Oh, there's lines between them. Oh, it does look good. I'm easily pleased, obviously. My building skills are pretty feeble. That's the way to say it. Yeah, look at Luggins, Lugrisky. Just really wants to get on some of the action. He's so hungry for items, blocks. Oh, he got one. I need all those stairs. Let's go back. Yes, look at that. It did it. I love it when the stairs do that. That's one of the best features of Minecraft. There we go. All right, yeah, I've got this ready over here. Oh, I've got to make it. Andesite. All the way down to the bottom. Polished andesite stairs. Give me that. I think that's... I can't make them back, so I'm not going to make extra. It's fortunate, I guess. And it does its thing there, and I get this one back. And I can get that back from Luggy. And I have just a bit extra, so it's not bad. Sure, I'll use them somewhere, maybe in the stairs inside. That looks good. All right, the next step here is these columns. These columns here. Oh, it's a replace tool. Bro, it's the wrong tool. And I need vexing again. It's handy to have these out. And I want a column. I want it 4 high. Is that doing it? Yeah. Okay, now can I undo that? Yeah. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so that's it. I just finished the last one there. I'm sure the editor will bring us back in. And Lucky's been very handy about keeping my inventory clean, picking up all the junk that drops, and it's just dirt, so I'll be able to grab it back. I wanted to say, I didn't say it right away, but I'm not happy when things change. Sorry. I never want them to change. But I do like the new way the new flowers look. They're less pixelated, and they just look good. They look really nice. Like this tall yellow flower back here, which you no longer need shears to pick up. So the editor, I'm sure, in their infinite wisdom, will include that clip while I harvest birch. I could really use that Enderman, though. That would be nice to have. Oh. Get that high ground. Back up. I'm swinging. How am I missing you? You gotta have the crosshairs on them or you miss. I think that's new. I think that's new. For the new the changes. It's new. The changes to the combat stuff. Back I think 1.9. Where'd that? I'm not getting my crits down. Where did that Enderman go? It's right there. I need that guy. Come on. Dang it. He left. Oh, he's right here. Oh, I'm going to creeper. Did I get him? Dang it. There's another one coming too. Get off of my order. Order. Oh my goodness, let me in there. I'm heck bent. Heck bent to get this Enderman. Where did he even go? It's over here. By the ants, my favorite. Hey, how's it going? Can you please get in here? Get one smack at me, that's it. I have no room. What I have? Oh, a chest plate. Nice, I needed one. I got one in pearl. Nice, very good. Get that chest plate on there. Get this eaten. Oh, that's good. Okay, that's probably good. That's probably good. Let's leave. Alright, done getting I'm running for my life. I'm done getting wood. I'm running for my life back to the base. The mobs have found me, and here's what it looks like if I didn't show you previously with the andesite, polished andesite bricks, stairs, and the vexing wood. It looks pretty good together, especially at night. I don't know about during the day. We'll find out in a second. This birch was gotten under duress, I'll have you know. To fight off everybody and everything to get it. How does that look? Oh, it looks pretty good. I may change it out later. I'm just gonna go with it for now because I need to get this going. All right, so I'm gonna change this all to birch. Hello. Oh, build to me. That's the best thing to do. The same hotkey G to get in here. Build to me because now I don't have to specify a distance. Just wherever I'm pointing, it's gonna build it. And of course, these planks always look the same. It's a Minecraft thing. They always look the same no matter where you're pointing them. So, and the texture pack is, of course, again, just making them look really nice. Just a little bit cleaner. That's all I want. It's a little bit cleaner. Is that so wrong? And actually, I can go way down there and I'll do it all at once. Direwolf is a genius. And I will warn you, if you put any comments in Direwolf's video series in his YouTube channel, be prepared for some people to defend him vigorously. If you anything a little bit negative, just saying. I'm not saying that I'd ever do that, but I've just seen some comments on there that are just like, holy mackerel. Just leave it a comment. And it doesn't seem like Direwolf would read his comments. And he's been doing it for a number of years. I think he's decided that that's enough. He's got some comments in there that probably have offended him, maybe or upset him. And you know, you get upset and you're doing something for fun and entertain other people, it can be hard to take. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is this the fence and turn something like the flourishing, which is what color is the flourishing? It's green. That's nice as well. I don't need to do that. I might need more than that. Okay, let's go right to this stuff. Make a bunch of it. Very good. And it's good for now. Now let's see. Can this building tool handle stairs? In the past, it has not been able to handle it. It looks good. It's handling it. Very nice. It is working out, I think. It's working out. In my opinion. But let me know if you have any ideas in the comments. I'm open to comments. If they're negative, then I don't know what I'll do with you. I just say, okay, fine. Good for you. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for your opinion. Do that. Okay, that looks pretty thick. That's not what I want. That is not what I want. You know what I want. I built the wrong thing. The wrong thing. I'm trapdoors. No, trapdoors. Trapdoors. This will be useful later. Not too many of them, but yeah, some will be useful later. I want the trapdoors. I think it's 6 planks, isn't it? Yes. That's what we want. We want those. Where'd they go? Here they are. Okay. I'm blind. Sometimes I feel like I'm in slow motion. Oh, that does look good. I do like that. There's a bit of blue in it. Not purple. That's fine. Do I need only 4? I think so. And that's it. So if you look back here, out in the bed, little bounce there. You can see we have the stairs, the birch, which I'm not that happy with, really. I think it's nice to have the contrast, but I'm not that happy with it. I think of some other wood to change that with. Maybe not oak. I guess spruce, or what I would really like to use, probably inside the buildings, is the spruce. What are those things called from Create? Show you how much you know about the mod. Come on, give me a hand here. Here they are. Yeah, the brass casings or the andesite casings. Yeah, those look really nice with spruce. Look at that. Yeah, that would be really nice. I don't have any spruce. We need 8 doors. Okay. I'm not so sure about these doors. I have to change them, but right now they're going to go. I'd like them to be flush. Well, those do look good. They look way better than they do in the sprite. This is a sprite. Yeah, way better. So I can put pressure plates right here, which I'm going to go ahead and do. They're going to be different later. We're just going to put pressure plates right here. Please, make some pressure plates. It's not enough, I know, but it's a good start. Sure, those will also look good. I did notice that in this mod pack, that when you open one door with a pressure plate, the other one's going to open. Well, I did do it. Must be just my clumsy feet. All right, let's move on. No, I did them all wrong. I tried to do the F5 key, and I did some crazy stuff. I don't know. For some reason, that's so hard for my fingers to do. There's a function F5, and it's just, why is that so hard? All right, so all the doors are in, the 4 doors, the 4 ordinate directions by default. Minecraft, one side's going to be north, one side's going to be south, one side's going to be east, one going to be west. If we look at this door is the west door, as it turns out, and this one is the north. That's the north door. And over here is the south. We have it laid out like the megalithic period. Oh yeah, we got some trees now. Excellent. Right, excellent. Very good. We got plenty of vexing. Now, what about the walls? Now, there is an issue. What should the walls be? I am going to change the floors in here to birch, just as a starting point. Make things a bit easier. You can do this pretty fast. Of course, make really a lot of mistakes. Ooh, I'm out of birch already. Yeah, I'm out of birch, so we'll do that. Finish that in a minute. I did plant some trees, some saplings up here, so eventually we'll have some birch ready at hand. All right, coming back, I looked at the options. There's only polished quarried stone. There's only option for quarried stone, and so we can get an idea what that's going to be like here. All right. I don't want connected textures for this material for the reason that, for the simple reason that when you have to put cables behind it, then they will not be connected. The cable facades, the French words, it's facades. You can't have connecting textures then, so that you just plan not to have them. Just plan not to have them. It's a thing to do there. I think it's the right height. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So that's polished quarried stone. There's a little gray to it. A gray grout in there. Okay. It's a lot of gray in here. Dark gray. And this is diorite. It has a little more texture to it. More texture to it. Same kind of grout, but it actually alternates if I do that. Again, let's see what the alternation looks like. It's got a whitish layer, and then it's got a gray area. So you want to look at both sides, see how that looks. Yeah, I'm really leaning towards this. Either could be good. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards this because that does kind of go with what we've got out here. These are basic lines, not too much texture. Let's see how it looks from this angle. If I could fly, that would be really nice. I know what I can do. This is going to be silly. You already know what I'm going to do. See, people are smart. Just enough. And I need one here anyway. Oh, I got a little pool back here. Look at this. With gold sitting out, ready for me to take. Because now I have all that birch in the way. Yeah, I need to cut the birch down. All right, I'll be right back. Probably quartz would look better. Actually, could really use, or white concrete could really look good. For now, I'm going to go with a polished quartz stone and then maybe replace the white concrete later. Just to get the walls up and get a base built, you know, just to get things started. Make that an area. I'm just now I'm just recording willy-nilly and the editor will have to deal with it. That's the way it is. Get that out of here. There you go. And that is too tall, isn't it? That's one too tall. Not sure I feel about that. That's 5 high. I don't think I want it 5 high. I think it's gonna be too tall, you know, but then the whole structure is like too tall. Let me take a break and see what the actual structure look like. So let's see if that proportion looks right. And I think 5 is good because there's going to be some flammy jammy up here, kind of to blend in this wall into the roof here. So I think that's going to work. That flammy jammy. So I'm going to make it 5. I'll make it 5 tall. Let's make a column. Make that 5 tall. Of this material. So I'm back. All the walls are now in. And there's no windows yet, so I'll go back and cut the windows in later. Well, I can do that, definitely. There we go. So there's walls. That's what it looks like. And I need to, you gotta get the wraparound effect already, and you can see that. I'm not loving it. I think the grout is a little too strong. Let's cut in a few windows. Too high here. There's a difference in the way the stairs go down depending on where you're looking. So your angle there, crosshatch in the middle, that's exactly where your eyes are focused, like you're cross-eyed. So if I put it here, near this edge, it's different than if I put it at that edge. If I put it that edge far away, that's the angle I want. It's kind of upside down. If I put it this way, at that angle, near this bottom edge, it's the other way. You wonder why your stairs are not going the right way. It's because you're not looking at the same place every time. Like that. They're not really looking the way I thought they were looking. They're just purple. Okay. I'm not sure. If they look like this door, I would really be happy about it. Some sparkly, markly in there. Yeah, I don't know. Necessity is a mother of invention, right? Boredom is its cousin. Boredom is a cousin of invention. And this has a stair setting right here. And you get an idea of... Funny, you have to put this block here. You got to go up there. And let's build over here to it. So am I high enough? No. Can we keep going? Okay. All right, I'm going to need some help here. Maybe some dirt. This next one on. And I'm still needing one more. There we go. I think that's right. So now we can go like this. And we come right up to the level. Yeah, that's right. There's going to be a lot of cuts in here, so I don't know how long this is going to be. Maybe it'll be half an hour. I don't know what the editor has to say to that. It's going to be half an hour. Like, yeah, that seems pretty unlikely. There we go. That's all birch. I can even do the second story so that we don't get rained on. And when I say we, because we are in this together. If I get rained on, you get rained on at home. So let me do the second floor, and I'll be back when that's has a chest I have not even looked at, and it has gold. What's the deal with that? Yep, got it. Quite a bit of them sitting here already. I just needed like 5 pieces. Anything I need right now? Is anything I need? Oh, this will be nice to have. I'll leave it here. I'm gonna go with no. I don't really need any of that stuff. Oh wait, might need that. Oh, that's right. I want this to be a tiered approach. I want this to come in the top floor to be smaller. Because you can see from the picture, it's going to be kind of like a Japanese or is an Asian kind of temple building, ish looking, you know. So I'm going to have to come and take these out. I'm not sure how far this actually goes. Anyway, I'll worry about that in the future. Future Biffington, we'll have to deal with that. Oh, great. I don't want to see it. So I'm going to hide it away under here. And meanwhile, I'm going to use these blocks again. And we got a nice pass through right here. Oh, that looks good. I've outdone myself. And I can build that up there as stairs. I think that's 8. Yeah, look at that. And then one more time. And there you go. There you go. Nice. Huh. Let's turn that down. You can also, can you use the mouse wheel? No. You can just drag it. There you go. And this one. I'm not going to put that all the way around. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Okay, so I've decided that I'm just going to use, I'm going to use this silicon glass viewer from Zycraft. And I think it looks pretty good. The other option that I have right now is this Minecraft glass, which is just very similar looking. A little less cleaned up, but it doesn't have this nice white border and stuff on it, which I think is going to look good with a more diffuse block, not so sharp. Here it is, right here. It's got kind of a bluish gray on it. So I'm just going to leave that in there and compare it later. That's the way it is. I'm going to put all the glass in, and I'll see when it's done, and I'll wrap up the video there. So it'll be a finished first floor. All right, so I'm back. The editor can bring us back, and I finished putting the windows in, and the first floor is enclosed. I'm going to say it's not going to say it's done, but it's enclosed, and that's a good start. So, and I've got all the torches up, and if I do the turn on the overlay that shows the light levels, there are some blocks in here where things can spawn. And it really does cause laws of lag, a lot of lag. So I'm going to take that back off. I'm not sure what's going on there, but remember that there's a torch inside this wall that will prevent things from spawning. So that should be fine. I think it should be fine. And so the rooms are divided into 2. I think that looks pretty good. That's enough room to get some things started and have a little room, I'm going to try to say a little bit of a quarters up here and place to keep other things. So, and so yeah, I think that's done. Done for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.